Yeah, guitar's all right.
Okay.
I can't hear
What are you wearing?
We're just getting Julian
Shall I turn
tuned
them
in for
over
this
like-
bit, by the
1
way.
2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
What do you think? How's that
1
sound?
2.
Officially welcome
Did
to
I tell you
Watford.
about a bad shoulder?
It's soggy out there.
A badge holder?
It's horrible out there. Isn't it?
Yeah, but you're wearing it on your head.
Yeah, I know.
On and off.
Yeah, that would probably do actually.
Right. Are we there, Mr. Steve?
We're there!
I have the thumb of readiness. Okay. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together. Make him feel warm and welcome. Here's Mr. Julian Mount.
Hey!
There's a sensible girl who keeps looking at me. She must think I am sensible too. Should I ask her to stop? Though I like it a lot. It's a boost to my aging ego. Well, perhaps we could dine. I could ply her with wine, and who knows what might then come about. But in the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. In the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. While she smiles and lowers her eyelids a little, as though she had something to say. Would you think it was wise for a girl with those eyes to keep casually glancing my way? Should I make some excuse, put my head in her noose, start the game, roll the dice with no doubts? But in the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. In the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. I'd have to meet Mum and Daddy, of course, and be sure to notice her prizes from school. Lunches on Sundays with uncles and aunties. Permission is given, the bands will be called. The sensible girl who keeps looking at me flicks her gaze back to a magazine. I could ask her the time, but I wonder if I'd ever take part in her dreams. Maybe she believes we were made for each other. No crying, no shouting, no rows. But in the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. In the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. Now she's walking by, and those razor-sharp eyes slice into mine like a knife. And there's something familiar around her ring finger. Stone me, it's the wife. You really must get your eyes tested, she tells me. I've been standing there for an hour. And in the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. In the meantime, those sensible eyes look me up, look me over and out. Thank you. Thank you. That was called Sensible Eyes, often known as the Specsavers song. I don't know why. Now this song's a story of my life. There's a verse for every year. I'm going to leave a lot of them out. Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Well, I used to dread my school reports, the teachers didn't like me. He is clever and he knows it, could try harder, much too loud. Needs to think more strange ideas, should not believe the things he hears. It took me all of 10 whole years until I made the grade. Then the situation changed. I set a new trend in playtime games. By standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I've found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Well, I grew up all too fast, it seems, and soon I sought employment as a clerk in a city bank who counted cash. And there were debits and deposits and some coins fell in my pocket. No one found me out for ages, but my luck was not to last. They should have made me pay, but when the judge said, "Have you anything to say?" I stood upon my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I've found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. But one tiny indiscretion need not lead to a life of crime. And I was honest as the next man from then on. Then I met someone, we had some fun, and when her dad got his shotgun, we thought we'd settle down until we got inside the church. The vicar turned to her and said, "Do you take this man standing on his head?" I was standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Now the years have passed, and all at once I find that I am older, and wisdom's meant to grow with greater age. But all these years I've spent inverted, took an effort so concerted, I feel like I'm living life with one hand in the grave. Put a verse upon my tomb, this man was laid in a strange attitude. Standing on my head, boys, I'm standing on my head. The world seems so much better when you're upside down instead. People search for paradise, but I think I found mine. Standing on my head, boys, is how I pass the time. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's called Standing on My Head, which is a very obvious title, I think, for a song like that. And here's a song that I'm constantly updating. I was talking to someone last night about how I try to avoid topical songs because you have to keep updating them. And this isn't really a topical song, but it does have to be updated occasionally because things change. Dancing round the supermarket, take your partners please. Every Saturday we come to get good things to eat. We try to be here early before it gets so busy. But dancing round the supermarket always makes me dizzy. Always makes me dizzy, always makes me dizzy. Dancing round the supermarket always makes me dizzy. Dancing round the supermarket, in and out the aisles. We're looking left, we're looking right, it takes us half an hour. But suddenly we stop aghast and snatch the gleaming prize. Now we've found a trolley, we can begin the long goodbyes. Begin the long goodbyes, begin the long goodbyes. Now we've found a trolley, we can begin the long goodbyes. Dancing round the supermarket, searching high and low. They change the shelves round weekly to keep us on our toes. What we spend adds up so quick, but the basket fills up slow. You need to have supervision to see the money go. See the money go, see the money go. You need to have supervision to see the money go. Dancing round the supermarket surreptitiously, noticing the things everyone takes home for their tea. The checkouts all are crowded, 'cause the staff are all trainees. And since you picked that bottle up, the price has been increased. The price has been increased. The price has been increased. Since you picked that bottle up, the price has been increased. Dancing round the supermarket, bargains are hard to find. Hoping to match our coupons up with things we need to buy. Perhaps the cashier won't be on the ball, and I can try to pass off as deodorant this cheese and onion pie. Cheese and onion pie, cheese and onion pie. To pass off as deodorant this cheese and onion pie. Dancing round the supermarket, come and join the fun. Get one for free, or 3 for 2, or even 2 for 1. These days they make you pay for bags for life which don't last long. You used to go to the corner shop, now the supermarket's one. The supermarket's one, the supermarket's one. You used to go to the corner shop, now the supermarket's one. Because Bill came off early, I think, so thank you. Well done.
No need to tell everybody.
I've heard Bill often finishes early, actually, so...
Yeah, we know who your friends are.
I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me, and I don't hate you. But I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? Speeding onto motorways and making me swerve. Waiting for an hour without getting served. All this junk mail gets on my nerves. What am I to do about the others? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you. But I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? Calling me at home to try and sell me stuff. They say I look well when I'm feeling rough. I've never had much, but now I've had enough. What am I to do about the others? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you. But I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? Mobile phones ring all the time. They say I look rough when I'm feeling fine. I've never had much, but now I'm in mine. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? People who are scared of clowns, those who use verbs as nouns, and they're not hush puppies, they're basset hounds. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? I don't hate everyone, that's not true. I don't hate me and I don't hate you. But I hate the others for the things they do. What am I to do about the others? What am I to do? I met one of them the other day. We passed the time when he passed my way. He sang this song and I heard him say, what am I to do about the others? He didn't hate everyone, that's not true. He didn't hate me and he didn't hate you. But he hates the others for the things they do. What is he to do about the others? What is he to do? Altogether together. Now we don't hate everyone, that's not true. We don't hate me and we don't hate you, but we hate the others for the things they do. What are we to do about the others? What are we to do? What are we to do about the others? What are we to do? Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Okay.